Hello, and welcome back to Minecraft Survival. This is part 57. Last time, let's see, what did we do? Chest in the way. Oh yeah, I remember we finally added the floor. Well, I guess I say finally. We literally just did it last episode, the episode after we had built it, but I did not mean to do that. We added in the flooring and stuff, as well as a half-built, well, I guess not half-built, just half-sized second floor. And as you'll see down there, I did some stuff off camera. First thing that I did was I realized that in last video I was watching and editing it, I realized I had some skin problem things. So I fixed my skin, and also I added a little entrance down there. So now one good thing is whenever I'm swimming down there and swimming back up, I don't run out of air near as fast. So that's good. And also it just looks well, slightly nicer. But it also does look like if we just add a tree in there, and we get a lawsuit from SpongeBob. Anyways, let's see, what else? I did a few things other than that off camera. As you'd see when I opened my inventory earlier. Let me get onto the dock. I made a couple potions so I could breathe while I was doing stuff. And just running around stuff. Next thing I did was I kind of made stuff around the town look a bit nicer. Like I added a path over to the chicken farm. Which I should probably, yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. But I made this little hut going over the chest and the lever just to make it look slightly nicer. And also, something else I did, which is, don't know how I missed that hole. But anyways, something else I did, which I think really helps, is I worked a bit on this farm. I flattened out that wall a bit so it doesn't just look like a floating platform. I replaced the diorite walls with more wood wall type things. Or not wood wall type things, just wood in general. And I think that looks really nice. And other than that, let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I went around and I found different things like creeper explosion holes and stuff and just kind of fixed it up. Made it look... I just realized I never replaced that. I gotta do that sometime. Anyways, I went around and filled in creeper holes and stuff like that. I got rid of most of the path in this area. As you can see, if I walk over here, there's still some a little bit over there, but I will deal with that on a later date. And oh yeah, something else I want to show you. Before I started the episode, I checked on my villagers. And let's just say they've been doing pretty well. I have quite a few of them now. Hear that? That's the sound of a lot of villagers. I'm just going to get on top of the doors before I show you the amount that they've increased to. In 3, 2, 1. I have a few. So many, in fact, that earlier, before this episode, when I was trying to get extra emeralds, I had trouble finding one of the good villages. That's a fisherman, that's a shepherd, that's a farmer. I had trouble finding one of these that had good trades for carrots and potatoes. So that was always fun. And also, it's always really loud to come in here because just door sounds at all times. Oh yeah, and also I have a librarian now. So I might flesh this guy out later to see if he has any good trades for books. Who knows, he might have mending books. But anyways, is there... I fell down. Is there anything else that I did? I'm trying to think. Oh yes, I also added in some glowstone here on the floor because I noticed a slight problem of monsters keep spawning in this area. Yeah, that was never fun. Also, Clark is over here now. He just flew over there. Don't know why, but he did. Apparently I accidentally right-clicked him at some point, and he just flew off the windowsill and went straight over to sit by Smitty. I guess they're friends now. Anyways, now to get into the main point of this episode. I want to start actually furnishing the dome. So it doesn't just look like a random dome, I guess. And one thing I actually really wanted to do is take some wool. I don't know if you could do this, but I'm gonna try. Can you turn wool red like this, or am I gonna have to find sheep? Nope, gonna have to find sheep. Okay. So that means I'm going to go over to my iron farm and grab a little bit more roses. I said that really weirdly. I'm going to grab a few more roses or poppies or whatever they are. And I'm going to find some sheep. I do not have shears on me. I'm going to find some sheep and I'm going to get red wool. Because I really, really want to have a red bed in my underwater house. I know one place where I can always find sheep, and I really should have slept before I left because it is currently very close to nighttime. But yeah, once I find sheep, I'll get wool and make a bed. Problem solved. But I know one place I can always trust that I'll find sheep is the gigantic spruce biome area off in this direction. Always just gotta get over that hill, and then it's practically a straight run. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. If I don't run into every tree on the way. Ow. Yeah, it is actually a really good thing that I remember exactly where I am, and I've been here like 20 times, and I know my way around this area because I just realized I forgot to bring my, whatchamacallit with me. I don't remember what it's called. My compass. I forgot to bring my compass, which was really not smart of me. That's a problem. But at least I know where I am, I think. You would think rubbing dye into like, a living sheep's wool would be kind of bad for it, but I guess not. It's just kind of like, hey, cool, my hair's red now. I can see myself ending up dyeing every single sheep in the forest red, and this place just be, from now on, known as the Red Forest. Go away. Ow. Don't hit me. I don't want to be hit. But I can just see this place eventually being known as the Red Forest, filled with all the sheep that are colored blood red. No one knows how they turn red, but their legend says that a crazy man with shears and a bunch of poppies ran into the woods and started rubbing them on all the sheep he found. Alright, now that we have the wool, I don't need that. I can make, out of the finest wool in the land, 2 red beds. They look just like normal beds, but normal beds are usually white. So these are a lot better. I guess I gotta find a place. Guess I actually need to go down to the area, figure out what I need to do with the land. Because there's a lot of things I could do with this place. So I should probably pick a place for the bed to go. Now, something I should have done while I was in the spruce forest, sleep real quick, is I want to make any furniture in there out of spruce, and I completely forgot to grab any spruce. So now I have to go all the way back, specifically for the purpose of getting spruce wood. Yay, I love not thinking ahead. Alright, to start off, let's see. I want to have a kitchen in here somewhere. I'm thinking that, I forgot to grab the obsidian to make that. Oh well, I'm thinking, I'm going to start with putting down a crafting table. This isn't going to be permanent, but I'm going to put a crafting table there. I'm thinking I might have a kitchen area up here, and then maybe like a dining table or something down here, but I'm not sure if I want to make this. I'm thinking I want to make this area like the sustainable actual player base, and then the other areas like the super decorated areas. That makes sense, right? Yeah. Anyways, for plans that I have, first plan, I want to have an enchantment table somewhere in here. And I was thinking it would look really nice if I sunk it into the floor and had it over in this corner. Alright, not too bad. It would take up that amount of space, leaving both doors easily accessible. So I will definitely have that there. I want to have my bed upstairs over here. I don't know why, I just really do. But I don't want it to look like that, and I don't know why it doesn't want me to place it there. Will it do that? No. Ooh, that's a problem. I was really hoping that I could do that. But you know what? I think I can fix it. I've just got to... hold on. I know if I break that and then put something else back, and then break that again, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do, sadly. So I'll just do that real quick, and I guess I'm going to have to run back and get some glowstone to replace that. That's really disappointing. I could put some chests over here, and have that as like an upstairs storage area, and then I might turn the upstairs into just a big bedroom. Alright, now I'm starting to put things together. So then I gotta think of what to do with in this space. I could have another chest right there. Can't have a chest here because of the support beam. Let's see. This area is taken up. I think I'm gonna have a table in this area. So if I just made a little desk like that, had a little chair at it, that would take up a little bit of space. It'd look nice to have. And yeah, there we go. Oh, I want to put 2 bookshelves there, so I know what I'm going to do with that little space. Alright, I think I'm going to come back to this later, because I want to finish my plans for down here. Obviously, you know, I'll have that all there, the whatchamacallit, the nether portal. But over here, I have a different plan. Let's see, I'm going to make some of this into stairs, so that I can make better tables, because I want to have a breakfast bar in here. I really like how breakfast bars look in kitchens. So I definitely need one for my underground, or not underground, my underwater area. So I'll have that there. Have a few chairs here. There we go. Should I move this chair over one? Nah, it's fine. I'll put the crafting table here. I'll put those along there. Or should I just have 2 furnaces? That would make it look more like a kitchen area. Then I'll have some storage right there. I could put an iron door in front of that and then put a button there, and that would make it look like a fridge. Ooh, that's an idea. Alright, I gotta go back up to the surface once again. Alright, I think, actually I might be able to put this button up here, and I'll have, never mind, gotta put it on the bottom. But we now have a fridge that gives us chicken whenever we press the button. So I'm just gonna put that back. So I could probably fill that up. I had another idea where I could use the hopper to have a little bit of extra storage, but that just ended up looking weird. So anyways, now we have a fridge, we have a little oven, which I actually want to put some black, whatchamacallit, some black carpet on top of, to make it kind of look like a stovetop. So I'm going to get that in just a minute. But first I want to make a few more plans for the area. What can I do with the rest of this area? I've got a kitchen, I have a bed area. I'm thinking I'm going to completely fill that top area that I was talking about earlier with just bookshelves, because I think that would look real cool. Which means I need a major storage region. Alright, I added in the nether portal. I added in a few flower pots here and there as well as the stovetop. I also added in a little chair here where you can sit. Eventually I plan on adding a little TV looking thing there. So, eventually this will have purpose. But for now, it's kind of sitting there. Actually, I might be able to make this look a little bit better if instead of having that like that, where are the stairs? I instead put that up a bit, and then I could make a wider TV. Yeah, that would look nice if I can place blocks. But let's see. I am really bad at this. There we go. Now, if I want, I can have a bigger TV. Yay! Also, I added a flower pot up here just to kind of make it look a bit nicer. There's also a flower up there. I don't know how it got there, but it's there, so I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, that is all or sadly, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, we'll actually finish furnishing this room, probably. Now, saying probably isn't too reassuring, but I hopefully will probably finish most of it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. I already said that. Bye.